would rather be with other girls and stuff like that. And I'm like, as soon as he started saying that kind of stuff, I got off the bus and I started walking away. And there's a Walmart right there at the transit center. So that I started walking towards the Walmart to find a security officer. And really, I should have called the police at that.
Exactly. I don't know why you didn't.
I don't know. So I called dispatch and I told him that I need a supervisor out there because he was refusing to get off the unit. And
didn't you do generic and everything?
oh,
The spectrum?
no, I don't know. They sent a supervisor out there, and the supervisor got off the bus and talked to the guy for a couple minutes. He walked off with him, and then the guy started walking towards me, and I'm standing behind the supervisor's vehicle, and the guy was walking towards me. He's like, "Oh, don't worry about it, honey. He's gonna give me a ride home." And I looked at the supervisor. I was like, "Are you serious?" I say, "He's talking all crazy to me, and you're gonna like reward him, like giving him a ride home?" I said, "I called out here to remove him." And then the guy was looking at me, and he didn't say nothing. And then the guy started walking towards me, and I started walking around the other side of the vehicle, and he followed me. And he's like, "I don't mean to upset you," and the supervisor's just standing there. And he didn't write no incident report or nothing. I said, "No."
They can still, they can look for him, Gidget.
I know. I'm talking to Daryl right now. He's the vice president of the union, and they, even though they don't have any video footage from that incident, my statement is enough, and they need to do something about that supervisor, because he should have documented that in there, but he didn't do that. Nothing.
Yeah,
No
exactly.
incident report or nothing. Invitation, nothing. No incident report or nothing.
Just make analysis as from my casa. It's ridiculous.
I just don't understand why, if they know that these people, they need to have a transit police of off-duty and police officers that are on these units, on these routes, that they know the operators keep getting assaulted on. That ride, not sitting at the transit centers, not sitting in the little spots along the route, and I think they need to be on the buses when they know that, especially when there's females operating the units.
Yeah.
At night, with these crazy people on these routes, with disabled people.
Talk to a lawyer to see if you have a case or something.
I'm gonna talk to Daryl and ask him because they apply
You don't even have a little Bruce or anything?
no thinking. But they give assistance with legal aid assistance and all that stuff, so they have resources. I'm gonna go ahead and look into all that, because I'm not gonna be going to work every day in fear for my life and having panic attacks because they don't do anything to protect us. The safety manager, she asked me, I started getting really emotional when I was explaining her what happened, and she said, she asked me if I have any administrative experience, and she's like, if you want, you can go ahead and submit internal application, because I'm hiring a safety clerk right now. She said you'll be in this right outside my office, and you won't have to drive anymore.
That's good.
And I said, yeah, I said I would love that. It's just, I honestly do love my job. It's just these two routes that I have right now. And that's another thing, is that this is temporary. Once we do markup, get out of a totally different schedule. So I'm gonna make sure that they're not putting me on those routes anymore at night.
Well, that would be good if you have a job of a chest or something.
But that's not going to be with the union. That's not going to be with any of that, and I'm not going to have the same pay. Nothing.
Oh.
It'd be a pay cut. I can't afford that. But so I'm just gonna go that route and try to see if they could change out my route. Well, I'm gonna demand if they change my route.
And then Monday, you have some kind of protection that owes you. It's spray or something. I don't know, something. It's ridiculous. And then they put their girls at nighttime. I don't think so. I don't know.
It's Austin, period. It's full of no drug.
Yeah.
It's Austin. It's Austin, and I don't know if you want to try it or not, but I would try it. Okay. Right now, you have experience. You have a CDL, and you have, I don't know how many months experience driving face route. Okay. The hop, as it looks on the website, the hop is looking for face route drivers. Okay. Okay, there's a possibility they will take you back on. Okay, with now what you have versus before. Okay, and it forces lower pay, but it's the highest paid job that they have over there. Face route. It starts at the $14.80 an hour.
Seems like a pretty bad pay cut.
Yeah, they are bad pay cut, but look at how much less fuel you're using going on the way to Austin to work. You gotta look at things.
Yeah.
They're also looking for. They're trying to mention about this. Where I work, they're looking for drivers also. Okay, where I work at. Okay, starting pay is $16.21 an hour. Okay, you went up. You went up since I've been there. When I first started there, it was starting pay was $14.71, and now it's $16.21. Okay, so that's quite a bit junk. Okay, and it's 10 hours a day. You're off 1 day a week plus Saturday and Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah, you're the opens that they have right now is working Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 10 hours a day. But I gotta try them on. They do hire females, okay, but they haven't had a female state. Okay, and the biggest reason for that is the landfill. If you've never been to a landfill, okay, the very first time it's a shock. It is disgusting, it's nasty. Okay, you don't work at the landfill, but you've got to go to the landfill for every 3 times the truck fills up. And that's 2 or 3 times a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people think, yeah, the landfill's disgusting, but I only go there, I back up, and I open the tailgate, by pushing the button, it dumps out, pulls forward, close the tailgate, and I'm gone. But it's not exactly that way, okay? You do have to get out of the truck sometimes, and when it's rainy and muddy, the truck's gonna get stuck. So, okay, everybody gets stuck, okay? That's why all the garbage trucks you see, they have a cable on the front of the truck mounted to the frame. It's always there, okay? The driver's responsibility is to get off the truck and walk up to the bulldozer and grab the hold of the chain that's wrapped around in front of the bulldozer and pull it over and hook it up on the back of the truck, like to their trucks. And then you get back in the truck and the bulldozer pulls you out.
Oh man.
Okay, that's when it's rainy and muddy. You can count on every time you go to the landfill to happen to get off the truck and you get pulled out of the mud.
That's still not that bad though.
Okay, that's the only part that I see that I don't see you doing is the landfill. Anybody can learn what to do what these guys do in front of the houses for 100 thing. Anybody can do that. And anybody can do what I do. Okay, I don't go to a landfill. Okay, I go to the recycle center. Okay, I go to recycle center and dump. But we only have one job of going to the recycle center, driving the tack up truck that I drive. Okay, and the other trucks that pick up in front of the houses, some of those drivers don't go to the landfill because they pick up the recycle and they dump at the recycle center. Okay, but because they don't go to the landfill, those are the senior drivers.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's the advantage of being seniors that move up, moving over to a job to where you don't go to the landfill. But at the beginning, you gotta pick up garbage.